So last night, the Canes finished off the Devils. Now I could sit here and tell you, got the migraine from hell because the last stages of whatever virus I have, but I'm sick and tired of bitching about it, to be honest with you. I could sit here and tell you, well, we wouldn't have ever expected to be up 3-1 in any series, let alone against the Leafs in the second round. I could tell you a lot of different things, but I tell you one thing, the most important thing. These runs don't come around all that often for most teams. Now, you've got your Rangers, and you've got your Bruins, and you've got your Penguins, and you've got your teams that over the years have, at least recently, consistently been in the playoffs. But for a lot of the franchises in this league, ours included, Leaf fans, Panther fans, at least over the last 20, 30 years, these runs, they don't come around, right? Panthers just won a first round last year. Leafs just won a first round this year. So there may be some Leaf fans saying, what are you getting nervous, Jaws? Ain't any more nervous than you are that the Panthers could finish this off tonight as well. So here's what I'll say about tonight. Finish this. Finish this tonight. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Now, I know we won 6 straight. You win 6 straight playoff games. You were allowed to have not even so much of a bad night, just a little bit off. Fine. Fine. The pressure of eliminating a team, how difficult it is to eliminate a team during a sweep. Alright, that's cool. I'll give you game 4. I'll give you game 4. But I ain't giving you game 5. Nah. I want to see balls to the wall effort. I want to see the Maple Leafs crumble early under the ridiculous, obscene, should practically be illegal forecheck that we come out with in the first period tonight. Now, this ain't going to be no blowout unless this rookie goaltender just has a moment, which he hasn't had so far. He hasn't had it so far. The Panther fans, you remember Spencer Knight coming in, saving game 5, and then game 6, just couldn't quite. He didn't have a bad game, but he gave up a goal in the third period that pretty much put that game out of reach for us. 50 saves, shutout. Oh, no, that's a different year, but you get my point. Finish this. Finish this now, Panthers. You gave them a win. That's fine. They took a win, is actually what I should say, and that's fine as well. But you don't want to give them 2. Because if they beat you twice in a row, then they're going to start thinking, all we got to do is beat them twice in a row again. And it would be the most epic collapse, well, certainly in this franchise's history. Now, I said a lot in the last recap about how I didn't like the Panthers saying it's just one game at a time. We're going to continue to just play our game and everything. And I'm seeing pretty much the same kind of quotes out there now. Now, I'm certainly not going to sit here and bitch about Maurice because he's shown, obviously, we can get these guys to play. So now it's up to the players. Which stars are eventually going to start breaking out? Is it going to be Matthews and Marner? It's going to be Tkachuk and Barkov, Tkachuk and Bennett. Who is going to finally, because there's a lot of zeros in the goal department on both teams, where there's players that you might expect that they'd have more than a 0 there. That's not going to last forever. You're not going to have 6, 7 game series with all of those guys getting nothing. Finish this tonight, Florida. You're playing with fire here. You had your game. We'll give you all your excuses and all your reasons. Toronto is showing you that they will play desperate, beyond desperate, ridiculously strong hockey. You're going to have to match them. They ain't going to lay down. Alright? Don't get fat, dumb, and happy on me now. 1996 was a long time ago. I still remember watching that on my couch. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. You ain't going to win them all. But we need to finish this tonight.